procedures. Me of all people. But yes, whether you're in Toastmasters, in school, at home, or work, you need to follow procedures. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and this is the first meeting, we don't have any welcome guests. Follow procedures. Of course, this is one of my airline stories. And all my airline stories are very, very true. There I was, coming back from Seattle, heading into Chicago Midway, on a 757-300, which holds approximately 216 people. I'm in front as the lead flight attendant, and I get a call. Susan, we found something in the back lab. I said, okay, what is it? Flight attendant says to me, I don't think I better say this over the phone. I said, well, bring it up here. She comes up front, and I'm in the very front of the aircraft, and I just stepped over where the passengers can't see, and she takes out of her pocket a little plastic bag. Think, what could she have found in a lab in a little plastic bag? Use your mind. I looked at it. Some of you are laughing, and I could tell by some of these smiles, you know what it was. I looked at it, and I went, I opened up the bag, and I went, whoa! Closed the bag up. Well, found it on the plane. This is all true. What do I do next? Follow procedures. Call up front and say to the captain, this is Susan. Found something on the aircraft in the back lab. Need to talk to you. What is it? I said, I need to come in. And of course, this was after 9/11, and you just can't open the door anymore, even though I have a Boeing key on my key. You have to follow procedure, block the front of the aircraft with a card, have a flight attendant stand there, and I go into the cockpit. The captain looks at it and he goes, what's this? I didn't say anything. The first officer looked at it and went, whoa, some good stuff here. Close up the bag, and I go, now what do I do with this? Is true. Well, following procedures. The captain was informed by the first officer what it was. He calls ahead to operations in Chicago Midway. People in Chicago Midway had to call the Chicago police. The police came and met the aircraft with the most beautiful German Shepherd you can know. Really very nice. Prior to coming into Chicago, because this was at least, a good hour till we were going to be landing, we're walking around the aircraft, kind of looking, was it him? Was it hers? Who belonged to this? Do I get on the PA and go, now have your attention, please? Would the passenger left their bag of pot in the back left hand, hold button so I can return it? No, it wouldn't work. This is not procedure. Well, you're laughing. Yeah, we thought it was pretty funny. Prior to landing, the captain says, put it in a safe spot. What's a safe spot? Not my purse. Do I want to go through security and have some dog sit down next to my purse and all of a sudden I have everybody following me? Why is the dog sitting by my purse? So I took out my keys and I locked it where the AED is. The AED is medical equipment if somebody to zap them, like you've seen on television. Okay, so it was in there. We get into Chicago Midway, and of course there's the police greeting the airplane with Rin Tin Tin sitting there waiting. We, as flight attendants, had our idea of who it belonged to, but I can't go over and say, excuse me, sir, is that your pot that you left on the ground? It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. You can't accuse anyone. Again, following procedure, everybody deplaned. We thought we knew who it was. And it was a guy maybe 20 years old. This was just are feeling. And walked off the plane. The dog didn't do anything, the cop didn't do anything, but everyone left. And here I am with this bag of pot in my AED place, and I had to get the cleaners on board. Why? Because of the smell. Can you imagine having an AED and having to use it and having it smell? It doesn't work. The whole moral of the story is follow procedure. It started off very serious, which is very true. And no matter what you're doing, whether it's Toastmasters, going to school, or in your job, or being a flight attendant, you've got to follow procedures. Because reports have to be made, certain steps have to be followed, and you have to do it the right way. Fellow Toastmasters.